The students of Pomona High School had eagerly awaited this day for months. It was the annual senior trip to Disneyland, a rite of passage, and a highlight of their high school years. As the bus pulled away from the school parking lot, the rising sun illuminated rows of smiling faces. Miss Johnson, the beloved history teacher, smiled contentedly from the front of the bus. Known for her infectious enthusiasm, she had a way of making even the longest bus ride enjoyable. As the bus rolled down the freeway, she led the students in singing Disney classics, which added to the growing excitement. Upon arriving at Disneyland, the students were greeted by the sight of the iconic Sleeping Beauty castle, shimmering in the morning light. The group quickly dispersed, with friends forming smaller groups to tackle their own adventure plans. Jack, a thrill-seeker with a penchant for roller coasters, led his friends to Space Mountain. They laughed and screamed through the dark twists and turns, emerging with their hair tousled and faces flushed with excitement. Next, they headed to the Indiana Jones adventure, where they narrowly escaped rolling boulders and darting arrows, their imaginations running wild. Meanwhile, Emily and her group of friends, who preferred a more leisurely pace, made a beeline for Fantasyland. They delighted in the whimsical charm of rides like Peter Pan's Flight and It's a Small World, singing along with the cheerful dolls from different cultures. They even managed to squeeze in a visit to the Mad Tea Party, spinning in giant teacups and laughing until their sides hurt. As lunchtime approached, the groups converged at the Plaza Inn, a classic spot where they could refuel and share their morning adventures. Stories and laughter filled the air as they recounted the thrills and surprises of the day. Miss Johnson joined them, her face beaming with pride at seeing her students so happy. In the afternoon, the students tackled more rides and attractions. They cheered each other on at the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters and gassed in on at the 3D wonders of Star Tours. The Haunted Mansion provided a spooky thrill, while Pirates of the Caribbean transported them to a world of swashbuckling adventure. As the sun began to set, the group gathered in front of the castle for the grand finale, the nightly fireworks show. The sky lit up with dazzling colors, and the students watched in awe, feeling the magic of Disney wash over them. For a moment, they were all children again, lost in the wonder and enchantment of the moment. The bus ride home was quieter, with many students dozing off, exhausted but happy. Miss Johnson looked out the window, reflecting on the day. She knew that these moments, filled with laughter and camaraderie, would become cherished memories for her students. The trip to Disneyland had been more than just a day of fun. It had been a celebration of friendship, adventure, and the end of a significant chapter in their lives. As they pulled back into the Pomona High parking lot, the students stepped off the bus with smiles on their faces and hearts full of joy, knowing they had experienced something truly magical.